Hello, this is Trad Talks, and I'm going to make a video. Now, I was supposed to make a video a couple of days ago, but my computer kind of just ran out of storage, so me and my dad had fix it a bit. It's better now, but we gotta see. Um, Also, the setup is a little different because I kind of repositioned the camera, you know. But that's really it. So, um, today I'll be talking about something that's near and dear to me, Godzilla. Now, Godzilla is one of the first things I ever talk about on this YouTube channel. Now, you may ask yourself, well, what is it going to be about this time? That's a really good question. Godzilla minus zero is around the corner. Okay, maybe not around the corner, but it's coming pretty soon. Like around near end of the year, and I'm gonna watch that in theaters. Okay, I'm hype. I have watched every Godzilla film like at least twice, almost twice, but you know what I mean. Now, there's a lot of theories around the movie. I have a few on my own. The main one is gonna be a second monster in the movie, King Ghidorah. There's two pieces of evidence for this. Number one of the posters shows a big beam of like light out of the sky and electricity in the background, and some of the video footage, for the trailers. There's more like two pieces of evidence, but you know what I mean. So the trailers, there's like gravity beams. That's a my check, not really a Godzilla thing. And also in one of the posters, a big beam of light. You know, actually that's just most of the posters. Always a mysterious beam of light. So that got people thinking. It has to be King Ghidorah's like glow. A third piece of evidence is that a real toy show off of the minus zero toys. Um, there's a logo you can faintly see that looks not really like the Godzilla logo from minus zero or even minus one, but it's completely different. It kind of resembles multiple heads going up and down. And I feel like that either means two things. Like the guy who made the logo doesn't know how to like follow directions, which looks nothing like any other minus zero logos to be seen. Or this is an alternate logo for a monster. And that monster is most likely King Ghidorah. Now, in my opinion, I say it's kind of undeniable King Ghidorah is going to be in it. I said the logo at the toy thing was a huge giveaway. Like I said, if the guy has to be like a horrible designer, or they did that on purpose, made that logo like that because there's going to be a monster in it. Now, there's still a chance, I say like a 90 chance he's in it, but most likely the 10% might be right. He might not be in it, but that's not me to decide. Um, well, kind of, because I think he is going to be in it. So we just say it's 100%. We just say he is going to be in it. How will he be utilized? It's a really good question. Um, Most likely, I think he's going to be controlled. Because in the trailers, it says Godzilla getting re-nuked. Which I take is them trying to revive him. Now, people think it's going to be the Americans or the Japanese, but in the trailer, it's the Japanese who are nuking Godzilla. Maybe. We don't know specifically what they're doing. Because in the all two trailers we have, it shows an American bomber plane overlooking like a glowing sea. And then the second trailer, heavily implies the Japanese made their own nuke. Um, and then the main character guy like punches the audience and say, "What have you done?" So it's very confusing because it's like, okay, who nuked first? Okay, was it the Americans or the Japanese who did it? And that's a good question. But I do have a theory that maybe it's not the Japanese who nuked Godzilla, but most likely them summoning King Ghidorah. That's my theory. I think in my opinion, how the story's going to go is that the Americans are going to try to revive Godzilla and use him as a weapon because at this point it's like 49, so like Cold War, Soviets and stuff like that. And they're probably going to use Godzilla as a weapon, and the Japanese are going to probably release King Ghidorah wherever he's from. Usually, a lot of times, like a cave or a volcano, you know. But I think that's kind of stretching, in my opinion. Um, Most likely, it's way more convoluted than that. It could be both. It could be both nuking him. The Americans nuke him to revive him, and the Japanese nuke him to make him bigger to probably fight off King Ghidorah. This is my second theory. King Ghidorah is going to be controlled by the Americans. We don't know how or why. But my most likely guess is because it's Cold War 1949. The Americans will probably use King Ghidorah as a weapon against the Soviets, and the Japanese see King Ghidorah as like a new threat. So they'll probably make Godzilla even bigger to fight King Ghidorah. Getting nuked twice in the movie, as it's shown in the trailers. Or that scene with him punching the old guy probably had nothing to do with nuking. It could be him like luring Godzilla to the Japanese mainland. Or, you know, we just don't have an answer. It could be something completely different. Something we don't know. Now, the question is, okay, why does Godzilla destroy New York? Well, we haven't seen him do it yet, but it's heavily implied he will do it. The director says it's going to be for a crazy reason. I think that crazy reason it probably is going to be a big fight that's going to happen. The King Ghidorah and Godzilla are going to fight in New York. And as one YouTuber pointed out, King Ghidorah does have a big history in the Godzilla universe with like America. Like King Ghidorah and Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019. He was in Washington as like his main stomping ground. And then Monster Zero, or Attack of the Astro Monster. He attacked American City. I don't remember which one. I'm pretty sure it was New York. The King Ghidorah has like a history of like messing around in America. And also Godzilla also has a history because Godzilla attacked New York and destroyed our monsters. So both Godzilla and King Ghidorah like to like visit America and their adventures. So I think that is going to be the reason for this movie. Uh, why Godzilla attacks New York? Because we're going to see a big kaiju fight. It's probably going to be super crazy, like buildings flying everywhere. King Ghidorah like uses gravity beams and like throwing buildings like Godzilla. Or none of that could happen, and we just know real answer until the movie comes out. That's the problem is with just two trailers and some posters. Uh, there's a lot of guessing, like a lot of it. Um, but yeah, the audience is just assuming that King Ghidorah is going to be in it, which we don't 100% know. I'm 90% sure, but that's not 100. But yeah, that's all I want to say. My little theory of how that's going to work. But yeah,